Now that summer is officially over, it's time to bring in the fall decor. And I don't know about you, but I am beyond excited to warm things up a bit and cozy up my space. Meagan Macievic is here to show us how to do it. Always great to have you. You inspired this topic, actually. We saw a fabulous client makeover on your Instagram account where you had fallified their home. And really, we all want to do that, right, with the change of seasons?
Right. That's what we want to do. We want to shop anyway, so shop for your home. We buy sweaters for our closets, buy it for your house.
You've got 5 ways we can just subtly even change the feel and the vibe. And the first starts with adding some pillows. What types of pillows should we be looking for?
Okay, so, you know, you kind of want to bring in those warmer, cozier fabrics. So look for a fur, have fun with it. Look for a sweater pillow. Look for velvet. Go for a nice warm wool. And you can try to mix them in with your current pillows. A lot of people are like, my house is really decorated though. It's set. But you can add them, you know, and just switch it out just a little. You don't have to remove all your pillows. You can if you want, or you can just add to them.
So texture is really key. Any specific prints, as we're talking about the texture, yes, but any prints that you're excited about this season?
Totally. Plaid's always great, right? Can't go wrong with plaid.
Right.
I am loving all this embroideries right now and all these wovens right through here. So just the stitching, I just feel like the texture and all the material, it just screams warmth and cozy to me.
All right, that's switch out number 1. Fall switch out number 2, you say bring in some natural elements.
Yeah, bring some natural elements inside your home because that's what kind of fall is. When we think of fall, we think of those leaves and all that. So you can bring them in. Now it can be with golds, it could be with coppers, it could be with woods, it could be with stones.
Also metallics apply too, stones
even all this just stuff in your kitchen. Look at these little fun things.
Oh, cute.
Just start cooking. You know, not all of it's just for display, some just for your own enjoyment.
Sure.
To switch it out for the holidays.
I love this point too, though, and I've never thought of it like this. Oh, whisk down. Let me grab it. Whisk down.
Whisk down.
You say to look for
squirrel.
For natural shapes too. What does that mean?
Okay, so natural shapes. Get your pumpkins, get your leaves, get your gourds, get your antlers, get your, what else can we think? Pine cones. All those things that are fall, you can start adding those to your home, and you'll start seeing them in stores that they start to come out. Like for instance, this whisk is just perfect, for example.
It's like it dropped on the floor on purpose.
It meant to fall in our arms. But he's just like holding, he's on bark right here. He's got this little acorn. That's an anthropology. And I just think, darling, if all you do is switch up your whisk, you've done something. You've made yourself get into the season. See, enjoy it.
More than anything, I think it's that internal shift that we want to celebrate. I mean, yes, if it looks beautiful, and this does look beautiful, fabulous, but if we inside feel the coziness and the warmth, it helps us mentally, emotionally transition. Now we just went into a therapy session. I guess that happens sometimes.
We just do that. We're women. Drink Diet Coke and get therapy.
Throws make your list. Throws, cozy, texturous throws.
Hey, I love throws. You know what? Keep blankets close by too for guests. Sometimes we'll be entertaining, and I'll see someone sit on the sofa, and maybe it's my grandma, and I'm just throw out a blanket and put it on her, and she just loves it. So it also adds a good warmth element. So if you feel like my sofa doesn't quite say cozy to me, throw a throw in the corner. Lay them on your bed, over your duvets, just at the end of the bed. You can put them on all your kids' beds. You just roll them up in baskets. They use these ladders right now to store them, but keep them close by and use them. Grab them and on your way out the door into a football game.
It's an example of why we're so in love with your design style, because it always looks amazing, but it's practical too. Yes, there's a gorgeous throw that happens to be perfectly positioned on the couch, but grandma can grab it, curl up, and feel cozy.
You gotta use it.
Okay, final tip, add and mix colors. What colors should we be looking to work in? Good
question. So a lot of people just go, oh, I don't wanna do all that Halloween colors with just straight up orange. It's clashing with everything. Well, there's think outside the box of those colors. We use lavender, the black and white, the browns, the hides, the furs, all those are really natural and complement others. If anything, just go with the creams, and as you add them with the sweater, then it just warms everything up. My favorite go-to is actually navy. I love it. I know it can be a summer color, but it actually can transition to fall depending what material you put it in. A navy wool is fantastic, and I say navy's a neutral.
I love it too.
That's just my thing.
No, I love it too. So these colors you touched on though, the plums, the lavenders, the navies, can they work with existing decor, or are we totally trying to return a color or reintroduce a color into a space?
Right. No, actually, it depends on what shade you go, but you can tell how neutral these go. And even just the vases are a perfect example of that glass. A lot of times in the summer, we do a lot of our clear white glass or a lot of the blues that look like the ocean. I just love the amber colors of these, and it just warms everything up. So you can just swipe those, but still neutral enough to pop in with your existing decor. 5
great tips to help us transition our home for the season. And we say choose just one, right? The little things can make a difference.
Totally. If you just want to start with one of these, just add it. Do it for yourself.
Love it. Megan, where can we get more from you and more inspiration on the rooms and the clients you're working with?
Well, if you want more inspiration, you can go to our website, meaganraintiers.com, or you can follow us on Instagram.
Awesome. Megan, thank you so much.